We're making some comfort food today, my friends. All the action is happening in one pan. We're making a slow simmered chicken stew with vegetables, olives, and lemons in there. It is one of my favorite recipes of all time and actually in my first cookbook, Keto Meal Prep. To get rocking and rolling, I have 11 pasture-raised, boneless, skinless chicken thighs here. I wanna get them nice and crusty in the pan, but first I'm gonna season them. Salt, of course, but I wanna infuse as much flavor in here as possible, so let's make a spice rub. We'll start with Bobby's favorite spice of all time, smoked paprika. We'll go just under a teaspoon. A little bit of ground cumin, turmeric for some color, and some oregano. Give it a mix up, and then dust it over the chicken thighs. Meanwhile, back yonder, I'm preheating the Flav City cast iron pan over medium-high heat. We'll add a generous amount of spice rub, which will add flavor, yes, but nice color to the chicken thighs too. And just pat in the spices. Extra virgin olive oil goes in the pan. Give it a good shimmy. Chicken goes in, spice side down. I'm gonna do this in 2 stages so I don't overcrowd the pan. I also wanna hit the chicken with a touch more salt and a little more spice rub. Whenever you're searing chicken, splatter guard is a must, BRB. The veggies I'm gonna use to throw in there pretty soon is onions, broccoli, and zucchini. Let's break it down. Zucchini, I'm gonna break down into large bite-sized pieces. Onions, get the old planks going across with your fingers perched on top. Fingers back in a claw as you cut sticks. Fingers back as you cut into a nice uniform dice here. And roughly chop about 1.5 to 2 cups of broccoli florets. I can hear the chicken is ready to flip. Let's check it out. Splatter guard off. Beautiful. All I want to do is sear the chicken now. I don't actually want to cook it all the way through. Back on. Chicken is seared. We'll take that out. Add a touch more extra virgin olive oil. Now, you might be asking 2 things. Number 1, why is Bobby putting the cooked chicken on the raw platter here? Because it's all going to go back in and cook for another 45 minutes. And why is Bobby talking in the third person a lot today? Why is he using extra virgin olive oil? I thought the temperature of the pan is too hot. It's going to burn. No, you can sear in extra virgin olive oil. The smoke point can be upwards of 400. I prefer extra virgin because it's minimally processed. Salt, seasoning, splatter guard down. Last of the chicken is out. I'll grab the Flav City of gloves, but here's why you take that extra step to brown the chicken. That. The French call that fond. We call them sticky bits. It's tons of flavor, and because we're cooking a 1-pot meal here, that flavor is gonna release the kraken back into these vegetables, back into the bone broth. Huge, huge flavor. So add the brocks, zucchini, and onions to the pan here. Why am I using my hands when I have the Flav City bench scraper here? Along with a good pinch of salt and a few cracks of pepper. 1, 2, 3. We'll cook the veggies here for another 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna smash 5 cloves of garlic and finely mince them. Take some jarred roasted red peppers and cut them into long strips. Have some olives. I have green Castelvetrano and Kalamata olives, and cut some lemons into slices. Garlic goes in the pan, and we'll cook the veg another 4 minutes. Take a look in the pan here. Things have cooked down, but not too mushy. Now's the time to get the chicken back in. You want to have a lot of room because we're going to nestle a lot of goodness in there. Chicken juices. Make sure there's someone who's very disturbed about that raw piece of chicken there, but trust me, it's going to be okay. We'll grab the sliced roasted red peppers, put that all around the pan. Sliced olives go in, and sliced lemons. For the liquid, you can use water, you can use stock, but I love bone broth. The collagen and gelatin here is going to make the sauce epic. So I'll take some chicken bone broth, pour it around the hush of the pan, crank the heat up to medium high, and then we'll wait till that comes to a boil. Liquid's at a boil, turn the heat down to low, and set your timer for about 40 minutes. I love the Flav City cast iron pan, and if you want to have it in time for the holidays, we're doing 20% off site-wide at Flav City Cookware for all of my non-toxic cookware. The pan, the whole set, the knife, the cutting board, the nonstick ceramic pan. Grab your favorite piece. Fun fact, #1 top seller is the ceramic non-toxic nonstick pan. Grandma's enameled cast iron pan is great, but if you want a holiday gift, link down below, grab a piece. We're 40 minutes in. The kitchen's just about done being clean, but look at this. The broth has reduced considerably. The chicken is super tender. Let's yank it. I wish we had smell-o-vision. This smells great. It's cooled down for about 20 minutes, but it's still piping hot because the pan retains the heat. But it's time to eat. I'm gonna get a scoop that has a little bit of everything in there. And I'm telling you, if you make a little bit of rice, cauliflower or brown, so it has a bed to soak up that nice sauce, you're good to go. A big bite after I just drank a matcha tea latte during the cleanup. Wow. It's still one of my favorite recipes. And the lemon infuses a lot of flavor into the chicken, but I also think it tenderizes it from the acid in there. So that's it. Recipes on flavcity.com. Make it, especially now that we're into the fall and winter and the clocks have turned back and it's getting darker out earlier. I'm out of here. Bye.